Great girl. Huge bush.
Where have I heard that before?
Were either one of you not already thinking that I was going to say that?
I figured.
Okay. Yeah. I was going to say,
I'm
like,
make sure it had to be done. It just didn't ring in true.
like there was only one thing that was coming after the can crack today. And we'll definitely get into that. I hope we have some minds spinning right now.
Right.
What did they do?
Probably
this
not.
weekend? Yeah.
Just like that, we're back again.
We're back.
Some of us are a little banged up after the weekend that we'll talk about here.
It's a rough one today.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
It was a really good weekend. It's a rough couple days after.
Yeah, but it'll be good. So
Get back on the horse.
welcome to the We're Still Cool Right podcast.
That's right.
Bear with me in my voice here. We're working through it here. We'll see.
He's working on his 900 voice.
Yep, working on
I'd say he's fucking nailing it. But yeah,
So,
pour a drink and sit down with us and let's get into some shit.
Yeah, no kidding. For those of you guys that listen every week, pour the cocktail. For the new ones, enjoy one. Just come along with us. Should be a good time.
Even if it's just water, just sip on something. Stay hydrated, people.
Something.
It's hot out there.
We recommend the drink that's been presented to you through social media, but
We do.
it's up to you.
Yeah.
With that being said, Eric, take it away, man. This is your...
Yeah. So of course, like, I think this is our second time doing it. We kind of figured it out last episode, but I decided to make a complicated ass drink for some reason.
See, now that we're recording them and like showing them to the audience, we might want to go with simpler ingredients. Like, we're just going to do drop shots for the rest of the fucking next 2 years.
But there's reasoning behind this, and it follows perfectly with our episode. Really? So this drink is called Little Sebastian.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Nice.
Now, did you find that on your own, or did you like search up fucking, I don't know, the Little Mermaid drinks?
No, I was just looking up Sebastian drinks and came across this, and I was like, that sounds kind of good.
Again, well, eventually we're going to get into why that's important too.
Yeah. So, why don't you tell us what's in it?
Yeah.
Here,
It looks great.
No, you got to drink it first.
Oh,
Drink it.
okay.
Well, there is a garnish in here.
Yeah, there's a garnish. It just sunk to the bottom.
It looks good too. That's a dark fancy cherry.
Yeah, the bada bings.
Maraschino.
One of the good ones.
You said it's called Sebastian or Little Sebastian?
Little Sebastian.
Like
It's
Little
actually
Sebastian.
named after the Parks and Rec.
Okay, I was just going to say the mini horse. Yeah, Little
But
Sebastian.
it sounded better than the other Sebastian drinks that I found. So
Oh, that's fair. Well, do you even have fancy ice in this?
I did. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Cheers.
We're working our way up. Cheers, boys. First thoughts.
Ooh,
I like it. It feels like it's something like we've kind of had before. Is it cranberry?
grapefruit juice.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yep. So there's Aperol, Campari, whiskey, rye whiskey. So we use the Sazerac rye.
Oh, yeah.
Grapefruit, lemon, honey, which is your sweetener. It's
trying to fix Sean's
not
voice.
very sweet, but there's a good amount of honey in there. And then I did a cherry the cherry's not part of the recipe, but we needed some garnish.
Garnish. Boy, you went complicated as fuck. Yeah, like no
kidding,
With
man.
how banged up we are this week, I would have been like, we're having Negronis. Like,
I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you for putting that one together. It's good. Maybe it's the honey that feels
the
good in my
best.
throat.
I was gonna say, man, I hope you put a couple extra dollops in Sean's because
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah,
I hope you don't. Have you ever actually lost your voice like completely?
I have. Yeah,
I guess you do scream sometimes.
I know. I'm loud. I just get loud. So
It's funny because I think I'm loud and I'm like, but I've never lost my voice. So apparently I'm doing okay.
well, I have to talk over everybody. If I have something to say, like we've discussed here.
Well, because there's a lot of
that's
times you
important.
think about things while you're supposed to be listening to people,
Yeah.
and it's like, I get it.
I don't.
Yeah.
I just start talking. It gets worse after.
That is important shit.
There. Yeah. I just
Yeah.
feel like everybody wants to hear what I have to say. So
I mean,
I hear
I
it.
always want to hear what you have to say, but I just feel bad hearing your voice like that.
Yeah.
There was a few beverages had this weekend that led to that, I'm sure.
We did get a little crazy this weekend. Should we get into it?
Yeah. What happened this week?
Do you remember?
No, I'm saying we just jump right into it.
Yeah. So we, Sean and Ashley were kind enough to invite all of us hooligans down to the Ozarks. So we went down there for a few days, and we got down there on a Thursday, Thursday evening. Sean got there the next night. It was a blast. Too much fun was had. We got all the sun. We got all the drinks. We went quite a few places. and met some fucking cool people too.
Right.
Went to my well, I'm trying to think of how to start this because so Thursday when we went,
I think just start with Thursday.
Yeah, I was gonna say so we get down there and we kind of all decided. Well, Ashley had been there for a week. She worked down there and stayed there. And I'm an idiot, so we get there and I didn't even realize the fact that she's like, I've been stuck here all week by myself because she was so happy to see us. Like, it's like someone that was in solitary confinement for a week.
Seriously
like,
was,
hey!
yeah.
And I didn't realize till we were leaving. Someone, I think Kara said like, Ashley, do you want to drive? And she's like, I would if I had a car. I'm like, oh yeah, she literally left herself there without a vehicle. So
yeah, because we were down there the weekend before.
Yeah,
and since you guys are going to be coming down Thursday. And I wasn't gonna be able to get down there till Friday. It was like, she's like, how about I just stay down here and work? And cause she can work remote.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay. I'm like, you're not gonna have a car though. You know what I mean? And she's like, well, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know,
plenty of food and all that stuff.
And yeah. So like Sunday before we left, she did a grocery pickup. And so she had stuff for the week. And then she stayed down there the whole week. But yeah, I was talking to her. She's like, this sucks. Like, she's like, this is going to be great. Like, I'll just have all this peace and quiet. I was like, a day into it, she's like, "This is terrible."
Well, I will say the first thing that we got there, and I was like, "Hey, Eric has a gift for you." And I look at Eric, and he's like, "I do," and I was like, "Yeah, I believe it's in your wallet." And he's like, "Oh yeah." So we gave her her ID because I know she's probably been missing that. Yep. Although when you can't leave, you don't need it a whole lot, but still, it feels good to have it back.
So I was kind of surprised because I brought a gift that you didn't know about, and so I was like, "How do you know about this?"
Yeah. Oh, that's why you looked at me like that. Like, yeah, that's true.
But I did forget about the ID. So
yeah, it would have been funny eventually that weekend when you found it and you're just like, oh shit, here actually.
So I had Ashley's ID in my wallet because we were stopping at the bars the weekend before. And then when I left, I took it with me. Yeah. So I was worried that you guys are going to need it on Thursday night. And so that's why.
No, I was good call.
Passed back down. But what did you guys do Thursday?
So we went immediately. I was like, let's get out of here. I'm like, you've been stuck here for a week. Like, let's go grab a bite, get a drink, and and we'll kind of talk about what we're going to do all weekend, stuff like that. So we tried going to, because we drove down the strip and there's a million places to go. But I kept forgetting that it's Thursday. Because so for example, we went to was it Neon Taco?
Yeah.
I kept wanting to call it Pink Taco because that just makes more sense. I mean, it's fucking all pink there. So, but yeah, it's like, it looks dead. So I'm like, oh, we're fine. Like there's no one at the bar. I didn't realize the actual place is down the stairs and by the water. I was like, oh shit.
The top one's just the small little bar there. Yeah.
So we go down there and it's packed. I mean, there's not an open table and they're like, yeah, we're actually not taking any more tables because we're closing. And I was like, oh shit. So we're like, all right, we'll go to, and I always fuck up the name of this place.
They were closing the kitchen. They weren't closing.
Yeah. And we wanted to eat. We hadn't eaten. So we were like, we're getting food.
Yeah.
So we went next door to the Cuddy Cabin. Yeah. Which was awesome. Bartenders were awesome. We met some fucking cool people there, but their cooks called in.
Just didn't show up that day.
I was like, you know what? Fuck eating. Let's get some drinks. So that place was awesome though. Again, we taught some of the bartenders some new shots that they had never heard of.
There you go.
I think you had them make one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they were telling us like their favorites, and yeah, there were some cool people there. One guy was asking where we were from, and we said Iowa, and we're like, oh, well, the winters aren't as bad down here. And he was like, fuck you, we get way more ice than you guys do. I was like, all right, old man, Jesus Christ, calm down.
They do. They get ice.
Yeah.
They get more ice down there than snow.
And I said, I'm like, I'd rather have snow than ice. So I was like, I get it. But
especially around those hills.
Yeah. Yeah. So we stayed there for a while, had some good drinks, met cool people. And then we actually just went home for the night after that.
Ordered Domino's. Said fuck it.
Domino motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. After the two places shut us down, we're like, you know what? We could just keep doing this all night, or we can just get back home and get some pizza.
It's just funny with that. You wouldn't think
that many places
shutting down.
Yeah.
But
that's what I said. I kept going like, oh yeah, it's Thursday.
Yeah.
Because you looked around, it wasn't that busy everywhere. So
yeah. Say normally even Thursdays it's just always busy this time of year, but
yeah. Well, I mean, and it was one of those weekends where it's like it was hot, it was gorgeous. I'm like, you knew it was going to be a busy weekend down there.
Yeah.
So yeah. So Thursday was fun. Went back.
They taught us a new shot too down there.
Which one was that? The one with
the
that
Capri
yellow?
Sun.
The Capri Sun.
Yeah.
That's delicious. I had that on Saturday.
Yeah.
I should have made that.
Those are way good.
It's popular down there because the next day on Friday when we went down on the strip again, and we were like, checking out some souvenir shops, hitting up every single bar we walked by for at least a drink. But yeah, I bought us around at, what was it called now? I can't think of the name of it. We walked in, we literally bought a round of shots and then we left.
Was it right after you guys did the pictures?
Yeah.
I can't remember the name. It's right next to
It was cool. They had a bunch of cool shirts.
Marty Birds is over there.
Yeah, but it's next to the place that has the climbing.
It was Marty Birds.
It was Marty Birds.
It was because I want to stop in there really bad because I love Ozarks.
Just because of the name. Yeah. It's a pretty cool bar.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where we had a Capri Sun. I'm like, these are like a thing down here. And she's like, oh, this is like what we drink down here. I'm like, oh, okay.
Like, Julie had gave me one on Saturday. I'm like, what the hell is that? And all of a sudden, it definitely was popular because whatever booze is in it.
Yeah, it's black cherry rum.
That's what it was.
Strawberry rum. Well, some of them do just black cherry, some of them just do strawberry, but some of them do both. And Coconuts did both, and it was better.
And the amount of bottles that they had of the blackberry,
really?
like it was like, I was like, oh, well, clearly that's
a thing,
a big one here. So, okay.
It's like when we were young here and it was just like redheaded sluts.
Some things don't change.
No, they don't. So yeah, that was a lot of fun though. Yeah. Karen and I got some old timey photos done. I've never done that ever in my life.
I never saw that.
Oh, I'll show them to you. Yeah. She has them right now. She's putting we got some small ones to put magnets on and then we got some bigger ones, but
you to put that in the group picture thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It was fun though. Like it's weird because all the clothing you put on and stuff is way too big because they just cinch it up. And so like, they're like, here, just pick what you want, throw it on. So I'm walking around trying to walk, but holding my clothes up because I'm like, I can't do this. I don't know what to do. It's just like, oh, I'll get you set up. And so that was a lot kind of.
Did you go full nude in their clothes?
I wanted to because I had been hot and I wanted to kind of air out anyway. But no, they were like, nope, that kind of like they saw me. I went in the dressing room and I was starting to undo my shorts. She's like, no, it all goes over your clothes. And I was
Can't
like,
go commando in somebody else's fatigues. Come on here.
I was going to make it mine. You know what I mean? Do some squats in it. Mark my territory. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. We did kind of like a 1920s. I went with like the Peaky Blinders type look. Okay. So
all right.
It was a lot of fun. Oh. By the way, it's way cheaper than you think. Like I thought it was going to be like, I don't know. I just always assumed it's like a couple $100 for some photos or something like that. But
maybe we should have gone in there and got one. Then maybe we would have a new picture for our.
That's true.
Oh, that would have been a good picture.
I'm glad I thought about that now.
Yeah.
We're back home, right?
We're really good at that.
To go, Jack.
We've already thought about like 10 things that we fucked up on. We're like, we should have that. We should have this. So that's all right. Next year.
That was, and then you guys went back and hung out.
Yeah. We went back. That was Friday.
No, that was Thursday. Then I showed up Friday.
Well,
so I got down there later on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Friday during the day that we did.
Oh, you guys were all timey photo. Sorry.
Then Sean finally got into town.
I did.
And we had been making him jealous the past 24 hours because while he's sitting there working, we're sending him videos
all these pictures of drinking. I'm like, jeez.
I was sending a picture of every bar that we stopped in.
Yep. You were. I wasn't
every
really,
time. I'm like, damn it, Eric, stop it.
I wasn't being that big of a dick. And then Eric was on it. And I'm like, I'll jump in here too. Why not?
Yeah.
So,
Well, it started because it was like, Mike's taking this old timey photo. I'm going to give him a little bit of FOMO while we're out here having drinks.
And I did. I got some FOMO. I was like, they're right away. Like down there. Like, take our picture. Let's go. We got shit to do. Come on.
So I also kind of liked it though too because it was prepping me for. All right, let's get going.
That's true.
I was like,
you did walk in with a big smile on your face.
Yeah.
We're like, Sean, and he's like, hey, okay, let's fucking go. Let's go do this. So, but then we went out. We went and had dinner that night. Had an awesome waitress.
Yeah.
What was that place called? Tire
Biters.
Tire Biters.
Yeah.
Which
Such a weird fucking name.
I'm guessing
like,
that's
cool.
making fun of like, I don't want to say slow people, but like, have you ever heard of, what is that saying they say to people? You know, like mouth breather.
Yeah.
Is that what a tire biter is? Like it's supposed to be just a moron? Or I don't know. Anyway, I couldn't stop thinking about that because I've never heard tire biters
The place
before.
is great. If you're ever down there, go because it's like a place where you throw peanut shells. Eat, you know what I mean? Like right on the ground. Like normally have bands playing. It's normally packed and it's relatively cheap food and good like good bar food. Like,
Yeah. It was good.
It was really good.
But yeah, our waitress was amazing. She was by
awesome.
herself.
Yeah, just crushing
and like didn't write one thing down. And there was 8 of us.
Yeah.
I don't think she
And she got the order right.
Yeah.
And kept coming like.
Yeah. And kept apologizing. I'm like, you're fine. Like you're running like somehow you're bartending, serving, like, and it's a big place. We were out on the patio.
Somehow all she had on was that tube top and it stayed up the whole time, which was pretty impressive. So
I was debating talking about that. That was quite the magic trick.
The girls were the ones that pointed that out.
Well, I guess if you said it, I'm going to look now. Yeah. They also had the men's bathroom that apparently was like, had trap doors in it and stuff. I was so confused because I'm just standing there waiting my turn and people kept going in and not coming out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I still don't know what happened. Yeah. I think they were just like, fuck with the new guy. Go down the slide. But yeah, that was a fun night.
Then we got back, drank more on the deck.
Yep.
And that's when Ashley started text messaging, hey, it's 1:00, knock it off. You know, like,
Yeah, that did happen.
Because, I mean, we're still right on the water with the deck, and so it gets a little loud. I don't normally like to do that. Like,
yeah. By the way, are you guys like me? So when she texted and said that, I'm big on if I see or know the time and it's like too late, I'm instantly done. Like, cause my inner mind goes, you know how bad you're going to feel tomorrow if you keep staying up. Even if I'm having a blast, I'm like, nope. Usually it's midnight. I always had this thing like nothing good happens after midnight. Now I've broken it a lot, obviously, but when she said it's 1, I was like, goodbye. And I was like straight to bed.
No, I'm just, once I know the time, I don't like to be up that late either because I don't want to ruin the next day, especially when what we had planned. So
yeah, we had a big day planned.
I can shut it down pretty quick.
Yeah, that was my thing, was more of we have to get up and get things going in the morning and be real humans. I don't care so much about the time. I just, when you say it's 1:00 and we are a little bit intoxicated, it's like,
yeah, that's a good point depending on what you have going on the next day. Yeah. So
when you guys even got a warning flash the day before day, like the neighbors hit their lights.
That was so stupid though.
We did
turn the lights on and off a couple of times. They hit you at like 10:00, didn't they?
It was early. Yeah,
it was way too early for that shit.
And I know I saw it because Nick saw it too. I was like, that apartment or condo is like flashing their lights at us because I think we're being too loud. Yeah. And Ash is like, no, they are not. And I was like, well, they're not now, but I promise you on everything they were.
Let me just say, if you're ever out there, flashing your lights is not how you tell me to be quiet. Like, come out and say, hey, can you guys take
just
it
be
inside?
Nice about
or
it
something.
And
We'll be like, absolutely.
Yeah.
But flashing your light, I don't know if it's your kid doing it. I don't know if like your fucking electricity's going on and off.
Right.
I don't know.
We should have just got louder when someone came out and been like, your kid is messing with your lights. I don't know if you knew this, but like, you got to get them under control. They're going to break your switch or something.
I still have to own this place. So how about that's fair. It wasn't a rental. So.
All right.
So no, I don't, in general, I don't.
We were still very respectful, but it was, it was kind of one of those like, what does the flashing lights mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So that was that. Then we came in, knocked that one off.
We did.
And then we were up.
But we did. We said we were going to be up and on the water, like in the boat by 11.
Noon is what we wanted to do, right?
We even beat that. Most of us were up by like 8.
Didn't we say we wanted to leave at noon? Or did we say
maybe we said we wanted to try and leave by 11, like be out to the boat, getting shit ready around 10, be leaving by 11.
So we did. I mean, we
did good.
We got the cover off and loaded up and still had to get gas, and we were ahead of schedule. So
we were off, but god damn, it was hot out. Like right away, we were just like, holy shit. Once the boat gets moving, it's fine. But just sitting there, like when we were getting gas, I was like, all right, hurry up, man. Like, Jesus Christ, we're on the way over here.
Yeah. And it takes forever to get gas.
Yeah, it does. I'm like, what is happening?
But we forgot Friday night. Mm-hmm. Our little shirts and
yeah. So that was something we had planned. I'm not trying to steal credit, but I think I brought up the original idea of doing it, but I don't remember. It was you or me. I remember we were at our place once talking about it.
Yeah.
But thank God for Eric, because I'm good at saying ideas and then being like, it just out of sight, out of mind, never again. And Eric was like, nope, we're fucking doing this. So like the next couple of days, he was like getting sizes, and we all decided we were going to do inappropriate either shirts or hats for each other.
So it's been popular for a while. Like where people
TikTok.
Take trips and, you got to wear a shirt. And so we jumped in on that, and we did shirts or hats is kind of what we put out there for people.
I just made a form and just said, you can pick your material and send your size.
Because some of the girls wanted hats, which is fine. But I like shirts just because they stick out better. It's like, if I have something really inappropriate, I might as well make sure it's seen.
See, and I'm all about the hat because when you're in the water, you wear it. You can wear it the whole time. But
that's a good point.
When we were at the bar, you didn't have it. Well, I guess you did because you didn't get in the water. But
because I wanted them to see my shirt.
I didn't have mine on because I was in the water. Because I'm always in the water.
We'll get to that, dickhead. Jesus. But yeah, so we kind of did a little reveal of who got what and from who, because it was kind of all a surprise. The only one that wasn't a surprise is Eric knew I had him because he's the one that planned it. Sure. So yeah, so I got him 2 shirts because you wear tank tops a lot. I think you put shirt on there, but I had found the shirt first. And by the way, picking one out is so hard.
Yeah.
I had 15 in my cart at one point. I'm like, I can't whittle this down. I'm going to have to get all of these.
Yeah.
So the first one, when I whittled down the 15, I went with the t-shirt that said, Anal Bead Tug of War Champion. And it's got a big old medal right in the middle of it. That was my favorite. And literally as I'm checking out with that, I'd like, hey, you like that? You might like this. And I saw some tank tops. And so I clicked a few times. And there was this giant one that said, dudes just taste better.
It's the best one. It was the best.
And I was like, fuck it. I'm getting both. Cause I'm like, I can't not get that.
Dudes just taste better.
Yeah. Boy, do they.
Which one did I wear?
Well, I told you, I said I wanted you to wear I'm like, Saturday, like out on the boat all day, I want you to wear the dudes taste better. So I was like, but the other one's a gift. Okay. Yeah. Just cause I love you.
That was good.
So
I said shirt or tank because
That's
if it's
right.
a shirt, well, especially on the boat, if it's a shirt, I'm just going to cut the sleeves off and make it a tank.
Right.
yeah. So,
And Kara's hat seemed to be the quote of the quote of the
and
weekend.
Sean had her
Yep.
and got her.
No, Ashley did.
Or Ashley did.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And had her and got her a hat that said, what did it say, Sean?
It says great girl, huge bush.
Huge bush. So that's why I opened with that, because we probably said that 400 times this past week. It was definitely the quote of the weekend.
Because it's one of those things you just gonna hear a lot. Oh, she's a great girl, and in your head you're gonna go huge bush.
Yeah. Yeah. And by the way, when we were out later that day, I just kept hearing people like huge bush, like when we were walking around. And I'm just sitting there like, it's really not, but it's like, it's hilarious to say.
Perfect.
So, and she was
perfect.
a great sport about it.
She wore it the whole time.
Everyone was a great sport, by the way, about what we said. Because we have all been friends for a long time, but we gave up control and said, go crazy.
You
So
got to wear it.
mine, Nick had me. So Nick and Jen had me one made. So our friends, Tony and Diana Cassidy, here in town own Atomic Imprint. And so they went out to them and they said, this is what we want on the front. And you guys can come up with whatever you want on the back. And they said, it's for Mike. And I was like, oh, that's fucking terrifying. So the front said, blowjob queen of the Midwest. And then the back said, corn-fed, it said corn-fed skill bread. So it went over well when we were out. So
That was good.
Yeah, a few guys
was pretty
propositioned me
good.
and I told them I can't today. I'm busy.
Yeah, we got some serious looks when we were standing together with our shirts.
Oh yeah, I made it a point anytime Eric went somewhere. And by the way, Eric's the dudes just taste better. The taste is all rainbow font, and obviously we love all of our gay friends. So I was like, I'm just gonna follow Eric on like a puppy dog. I'm like, together we're just a combo you can't turn down. So
Right.
yeah,
It was good.
It was a great time.
Sounds real good. Yeah.
Yeah,
They were funny.
yeah.
A lot of those, really all of them.
I know. I can't remember all of them. There's just no way I will. Nick's was hilarious because you really had to look at it to understand what it said.
That's so I had Nick.
Yeah, it probably got
great.
the most attention of any of. Like it literally just looked like a Butterfinger shirt. But if you closer inspection, with the logo, it said butt fingerer.
That was amazing.
But it looks like the shirt's yellow, so it just looks like the candy bar. And then
When we
also
were
like looking at it, you're like
At Coconuts, I literally saw people staring at a shirt and then like squinting.
Yeah.
And then
Is that
like
same
this
as
one
I
guy
think
like
it's-
hit his buddy and was like pointed. And then the guy goes, oh fuck, and like pointed again. I'm like, yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, that's pretty good. He was rocking it pretty good. That was funny.
Yep.
Sean, what was yours?
I bleached my butthole for this.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
what I-
That was a good one.
Yeah, Carrie got my pink hat that said I bleached my butthole for this. And
I had it on backwards, and when I was walking around the pool when we were at Coconuts, I could see people are talking about it like, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah. It was
by the way,
great.
that was the funniest part, was just following around someone else. Because it's like you could watch the eyes shift and point and start laughing and pointing. So, yeah, Jen said problem solved, and it looked like she just murdered somebody, which
That was her shirt.
very much tracks. Yeah, yeah.
But then,
But Julie said,
what did her hat say?
Fuck yeah, probably.
Fuck yeah,
probably. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot the punctuation.
Punctuation.
Punctuation's important.
Fuck yeah.
it is.
Probably.
Yeah. And then,
Julie's was, I got Julie,
yeah,
and I got her too as well because I couldn't decide. But one of hers was the same shirt, it was a different design, but same shirt.
it was the anal bead one.
Anal bead, champion. And then the one she ended up wearing was, anything can be a dildo if you try hard enough.
That's right.
And it had a giant pickle on it and said extra moist.
Yeah, which anyone that knows Julie knows she is not a fan of the word moist. So, which by the way, I've kind of like delved into that before, as far as like there's certain people that don't like it, And it really is like, I don't know if it's I don't know. Certain people just can't stand it. Like it sounds wrong. Like I think it's like how some people eat cilantro and they say they taste soap.
Yeah.
To me, it's the same thing.
Or it's kind of like peeing in the shower or not. You're either team moist or not.
Well,
you might have to start.
We can talk about
testing
that.
it out.
Not only can I not pee in the shower, I cannot pee in a lake to save my life. I have to plant my feet on solid ground or I can't piss, and I hate it. By the way, it started
What was
happening
it like
to
to
Nick,
share a condo with all of us? Knowing that
Everyone's pissing in the shower and pissing in the lake and pissing around me. And
I always made sure to shower before you.
thank you. Summer piss. Gross.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was a fucking great time. So.
Yeah, then we ran we went to Coconuts,
which I've been to before.
We went last year when we went down.
And it's definitely a younger crowd.
Yeah, we're the old people.
There's the whole
sure.
walkout like pad on the water. A lot of bridal parties go there.
Yeah.
DJ, bachelorette parties. Yeah,
DJ getting you to do games and shots and
shotgun and beers and
all the bridesmaids party and then like bride in a white swimming suit and the whatever.
Yeah, you guys
thing on your
what is it called?
Veil.
There we go.
It was great when you guys told me to go do the shotgun contest and it was just brides that was
he
doing it. He's like, no, you can't join this one, buddy. He did not
say that. He goes, does anyone want a shotgun of beer? And I went, hey, Eric, you're fucking fast at shotgun. Like, go do it. He did not say brides, but then we got up there and he's like, nope, brides only. And I was like, that would have been great to fucking say over the intercom, but whatever.
In my head, I'm like, they don't want your old ass up there.
No, they don't. They didn't.
They don't want you. They don't want you up
But
there.
I was hoping to put some young bucks to shame.
Exactly, yeah. That one bride murdered it. Like one, I just remember she cracked it and I think it all poured out on the ground.
She just dumped the whole thing. So like she had no idea what was going on. Yeah.
Well, the guy that was opening them didn't even know how to like get the bubble and not spray anybody either. So they didn't have a good coach. Let's say that.
Fucking rookies. Yeah. You're only young ones. But yeah, I love going there. It's super entertaining. We always meet cool people and you know, it's fun. But goddamn, I leave. I'm like, yep. Still over 40. Like
not cool at all.
Not cool. There we are not cool.
We're not cool.
No.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
We had pretty cool hats on,
That's true.
Then nobody kicked us out.
Yeah.
They'll take our
We got
money.
invited to some party after that. That woman in the shit show hat by us.
That's right.
We were talking to her a lot.
Yeah, she was
like,
great.
you guys need to come here next. And I'm like, I don't know. We're getting on a boat and I don't know what this day's going to be like.
I mean, we were there for like $200 and collectively had a $500 tab or 2 hours and collectively had like a $500 tab. So it's
minimum 500. Yeah. After, they were pretty big.
But that's because we decided we had to do some shots. And one of the things that we did was the shot ski.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
also learned some things about the way that works.
The ski on the bar, and they have like 5 shot glasses in there.
Yep.
And so 5 you get together and do them. And it was you and I, Eric.
Yep.
Ashley.
Yeah.
And Nick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So somehow Ashley kind of got squeezed out at the end. And when we lifted up, Eric's in the middle. Like,
we put the tallest guy in the middle. We're still.
And I went down shoulder deep in the water just to take the shot.
Yeah.
And he took it and so I go for it. Ashley's trying to get to it. She misses it. It dumps all over my shoulder.
Say, I felt Nick's go all down my arm.
Yeah.
So I feel like the only ones who got any,
It was us 3.
I glued mine to my mouth. I was like, I'm fucking making sure I do this.
So anyways, it was a good time.
Yeah. It was a great time. But again, physics. Guy's 6'4". Maybe don't throw him in the middle with a bunch of short people.
Nothing like $11 shots that you just dump in the pool.
Oh, yeah.
These were it was like a short shot ski. So when I've done them before, it's literally a full size ski. So you have plenty of room for 5 people.
I think there was 2. I think we could have turned a little sideways and done some stuff with it, but we could have been better planned. But
again, mental notes for next year.
Hey,
like we'll do better.
Drinks for flowing. We said 3, 2, 1, go, and we did.
There's
some pretty good ones on there. We got it videotaped. The bartender took it and stuff. So
what was that shot? What did we even drink? I don't even remember now. Was it one of those Capri Sun?
It might have been.
I think it was.
Yeah, I just said not Fireball. That was my criteria.
That's a very good answer to that question.
There's plenty of Fireball flowing. I didn't need any more of that.
Yeah. So that was super fucking fun. And then we went back on the boat and went to a cove.
We went to a cove and met up some neighbors that we know.
Yep.
And they had a big group down there too. So it ended up being like, I don't know, 16 of us or something in the water.
Several
like,
friends of the podcast that listen to us every week.
So shout out to them.
Yep.
I think they got up and went out again on Sunday. So
did they really?
Oh, damn.
They probably behaved themselves a little bit better than we did, but
fair.
You know, it's okay.
But they didn't
naps were had.
They didn't go to coconuts first. So that's really, we'll blame it on coconuts.
I was going to say, I felt like we came in a little bit hot.
Yeah.
Well, I will say also when we knew we were going to stop and have a drink before we went out to the cove for the day.
Yeah.
I don't think Guy thought at least that we were going to be there as long as we were. But it was fun. Everyone was having so much fun. We were meeting so many cool people. It was
we had a good spot. We had a good spot in the corner of the pool, so we're right by the bar.
Yeah.
Because last year we never even got in the pool.
It was way too packed. Yeah.
So we had a good spot, and that doesn't always happen because our stuff was right there.
Yep.
So that makes
railed my fucking head, dude.
Oh, that's right. So did Ashley. Everybody.
So did Kara.
Yeah.
Like I didn't. I missed it. Luckily.
The tallest guy, I missed it. Yeah, you saw. You had to look down to see it. That's the problem. Like,
so there's a roof over like the bar and the pool area, but we were on the sidewalk getting over to that area, and Mike doesn't see the roof there and just hammers it.
Fucking, it was so loud to me. Like because I've talked about how like 10 years ago at Madhouse Brewing that's now closed, I walked full sprint into a glass wall,
right?
Because they cleaned the glass too well. I couldn't fucking tell. And the whole wall went bong. And that's exactly what this sounded like, only metal. And then I took my hat off. I'm like, oh, fuck, I think I'm bleeding. And Sean or someone was like, dude, I can see the rivets in your head.
Marks in his head.
There was like 3 rivet knots in your head.
Thank God it went away. And it definitely bruised. I can feel it, but it didn't like look bad. But
the good news is it's just the bass pumping there, so nobody could hear it. Nobody even.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody knew except for us that saw you.
Yeah. Because I kind of looked around. I'm like, oh, fuck, shit.
The bass is rattling so hard you can't even hear anything.
But then I was like, maybe I'm concussed. I don't know what's happening. So, but yeah, then Kara did it, and she railed it hard too. And I was like, they need to put a fucking sign on that, like put some confetti streamers or something.
Ashley did it first thing when we were going there because it was like the bill of her hat was just over her eyes, and she goes right in there. I was like,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so all in all, I mean,
fun was had.
The weekend.
Yeah,
it was a good time.
Yeah, so it
was definitely worth the podcast traveling shit show.
Ashley made some great like Italian beef sandwiches when we got home.
Yeah, those things
were smashed those, and then we kept it pretty chill that night. And
so we were asleep by 10, or we were in bed by 10:30.
That's impressive. Yeah. I think we did a good job.
So Eric kept passing out on the couch, and then he'd wake up and be like, "Hey, give me a beer," and I'd give him a beer, and he'd open it. And then I'd get distracted, and he'd wake up again. Hey, grab me a beer, and I'm like, "How the fuck's he drinking these beers so loudly?"
Fast forward to the morning.
Next morning, there's like 5 open beers on the couch.
I think combined, I drank 1.
Yeah, maybe. I was gonna say they were pretty full. Like, I need my emotional support beer, and another, and another. That was great.
I think you just kept trying to play it off like you weren't falling asleep. Like you're just like, I'm totally
back.
good.
I'm back.
Back, baby. Ain't no bitch. I've been awake this whole time.
Oh, that was good. So.
Yeah. So, hey, thank you guys for having us. It was a goddamn blast, and it's worth feeling like shit on a Monday. So.
Yeah, it was definitely, I'm glad you guys came down. It's
worth losing your
voice. Makes it all fun. So, that being said,
Jesus Christ.
We're going to celebrate together.
We are. We're going to celebrate Sean's sultry voice.
Here we go. This is how you get it back.
This is how you get it back.
Here's
with a kick in the dick.
My drink. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on. I'm going to put a
little cherry in it.
Put a cherry.
You're going to garnish this bitch?
Oh, yeah. This is going to be the fucking fanciest Malort you've ever seen. Oh, my God. It made it look more gross.
All right. Cheers, fellas.
Cheers, everybody. To a good weekend.
Cherry and help.
Don't choke on the cherry.
Did it make it worse? Did it make it worse?
It didn't help. I thought like biting into it would be like instant relief, and it just tasted like cherry Malort. Yeah, it was not good. Oh God,
that's a good marketing idea, cherry Malort.
There you go. There's the next winner. So
one of these days, I'm gonna stop agreeing to drinking that shit with you.
I asked you before.
I know,
but so cheers to a good weekend. What a great way to cap it off. So.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't know how you guys feel, but this summer, I don't know what happened. And I know it's not over, but I feel like it just started like a week ago. and we're already like the kids start school in 2 weeks, and I'm like, I'm gonna not get emotional, but like I'm like it's kind of fucked me up. Like my son's gonna be a senior this year. He's gonna be 18 in 2 months, and it's like you haven't went through that yet, but he has. And it's like legit bumming me out. Now we all know I'm a giant bitch when it comes to like kids and all that stuff, but like I can't believe it's already kind of fucking with me a little bit. But it's like, man, it's the last year, you know.
I mean, I get it. Weird. Though. It's a big deal. Like,
it's a big deal.
Like, it's like all fun and games till all of a sudden they're grown up. So
well, there's all those quotes about how like you really only have like X amount of summers with your kids or whatever. You know, like you don't think about that when you're in the shit. But then they get older. It's like because you don't have 18 of them like they joke about, because your kids at like 14 or they're with friends, they're doing sports, they're you know, they're working. It's like there's all these things. So I mean my daughter's going into 7th grade, so it's like I've got plenty of years left, don't get me wrong, but it's crazy. This summer just went and maybe that's why I felt like it went so fast, because it just
could be,
you know.
We had a lot of shit going on too. There's a lot of things. It's been pretty busy. Yeah. At least I felt like it.
Yeah. Because even last year to this year, like how much we went to the pool and stuff like that, I feel like has been like half as much. There was just so much shit going on.
Oh, but we crushed it like May, June.
That's true. Yeah.
Into July, and then it started to fall apart.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah. So I don't know. I just, you know, I've heard older people, and I say that when I was young. I'm not saying our age now because we're not old, but they see what I did there?
Yeah. Appreciate that, buddy.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's the one you get.
Is that the backhanded compliment? Is that a backhanded compliment that he's got there? Like,
we're all kind of the same age, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, like they always said, like life goes way faster the older you get. And I was like, oh, that's so mean. You know, shouldn't it slow the fuck down in your glory years? But
I heard somebody say one time that days are long and years are short, and it feels like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good point.
So, anyways.
Yeah. Logan got some senior pictures done. He's getting a couple rounds of them done because thankfully a really, like one of his best friend's sister is a photographer, and she already did one round of them. But I was like, my boy's all grown up.
Okay, so that's why, to me, when we did the senior pictures, and we waited till it was kind of like halfway through the year.
Yeah.
That's what got me a little bit, was senior pictures.
Very very real that it was.
Yeah. On the horizon.
Because like before that, it was just like, oh, we're just starting another year of school. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, I think it's because I know my kid, like he's got a plan, and like he's probably, I mean, he's gonna be a lot like me. Like I moved out early, but I had a different situation, but he's pretty much, you know, when this year's over, I think he's gone. He's going to go with some friends. And by the way, that's great. I'm like so proud of him, and he's a good kid. He works hard, but I think that, you know, seeing the senior pictures, knowing it's the last year, he's about to be 18, and knowing he's like not going to be one of those kids. It's like, hey, Dad, I'm hanging around for a couple years, which we always joke about, like, hey, get the hell out of the house. Right. But we're half serious, you know? So
yeah, I think you're going to get him back more than you think. Like that's, you know, I thought Nathan would move off to college and he's gone, but
yeah, that's a good point.
Back all the fucking time.
Okay. Well, just keep reminding me that shit as I get emotional. Yeah.
You know where the food is.
And I love that he comes back. I will say that. But like there are times where Aaron's like, okay, you know, it's time for you to go back to school.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like we want him back so bad. And then like, you know, my kid is good at firing up that attitude. I'm like, all right, I think you have to work tonight.
You're out of here, buddy.
And by the way, I've learned that too. You can't get mad at them and it's hard when they get, because we taught them that attitude. You know what I mean? It's like arguing with a mirror. He's like, they're so quick witted and funny and, you know, sarcastic. And you're like, all right, I think you learned a little bit too well. I should have maybe not fucked with you as much as I did because I taught you in the process. So
you taught him everything he knows.
Yeah. So anyway, I just had to say it because it's like this summer, just, I don't know. It feels like it went by so fast, but we still have some time. I'm calling it. We have at least August and then I'll start. But hey, there's good news. Football's coming. Like that's my savior.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
have you watched any preseason yet?
A little bit. I honestly, dude, as I get older, I wish they would just get rid of it because watching people get injured and out for the season in a fucking preseason game, like is so depressing. Like these young guys, like just out of college and like they fucking rip an ACL and it's like, Jesus. Like,
I don't know why we do. I barely watch the preseason and
no one does.
Why do we keep doing this?
They've been trying to get rid of it clearly, but I don't know. It's how they find players though.
Well, and my thing is, so do no pads with another team or something where it's like, people are still going to get hurt, but it's not going to be because man, you put that suit of armor on, you feel invincible, and that's how people get really fucked up.
There's got to be a reason for it or they wouldn't do it. Right. You know what I mean? They don't want their players hurt. I mean, because that's
but they also didn't admit CTE was a thing till.
But that's like the NFL as a whole. That's not necessarily the
That's
teams,
a good point.
You know what it is like, I mean, you think about what does high school do? What does college do? They do scrimmages.
Yeah. And that's what
college does a little bit with like we're going to play 3 shitty teams to start or whatever.
Sure.
But like they essentially do scrimmages. That's what the NFL is doing. They're just trying to make money off of it.
You're onto something. They scrimmage against like the first couple games of every college team. They play shitty teams. The NFL team should play like Canadian teams. The first like 2 games, just tune them up and be like, "Oh, we're good to go. Let's fucking do this."
Well, that's the whole thing. Is like it's supposed to be those early games are supposed to be like this is how you get on a run.
Yeah,
you know, you play somebody you can kick the shit out of.
Is there only is there 3 games? There's not 4, right?
I think it's 4.
Did they remove a game?
I think it's 4.
I think they.
I thought it was 4. I thought they removed one when they added it.
Maybe I'm thinking of it backwards.
I thought they added a game to the schedule and then took away a preseason game. But
somebody out there listening is like, "Fuck you guys," but I just don't. I don't watch it. So.
For those people, that's why we do it. We just love riling people up. But I think he is right now that he said that because I know that is when they added the extra game on that they didn't used to have. So
okay.
You said this to me. You read it online or whatever about Shadur Sanders, and like you should tell Sean.
Okay, so
I think I remember it if you can't think of it.
Go ahead.
It was something like his first preseason game. He balled out. Like so, it was like, fuck. What team does he even play for?
Browns.
Yeah.
They're like, the Browns are going to be retiring Shadur Sanders' jersey because he went, for 120 yards and
he scored a touchdown on the 3rd drive.
Yeah. It still boggles. And I really don't hate on the kid. I think he's good. I just don't think that's the problem of like touting someone way too much. Why the fuck did they retire his jersey in college? He didn't do anything.
Well, he walks into the Browns stadium with like an entourage with speakers and shit like every single time. Like,
are you serious?
I've seen videos. It's fucking stupid.
Jesus Christ. Neon Dion needs to get his son in check.
Well, I mean, that's what everyone thought. Everyone thought Dion was a dipshit too when he was younger. And then all of a sudden, problem is you got to back up. You got to have the game to back it up, and that's.
And I will say, I can't imagine how hard it is living in that guy's shadow.
Dion had the game to back it up for sure. Like so, you'd have to.
Yeah.
You have to see. To see how it shakes out.
Yeah. I don't know, but football's coming, which means fantasy football's coming, and it's the bright spot of my year. When football ends, I get very sad. So
how are we going to take Eric down a peg?
Oh, that's a good point. Good luck. So for the people at home, by the way, I have to call him out. We were talking about fantasy football on the way to the Ozarks, and I said something like, "Yeah, did you see my new team name?" Because it used to be Cup My Balls, but Cooper Cup's not with the Rams anymore. So I was like, I don't want to have that name anymore. But I made a joke in our friends chat about like, hey, is everyone in for fantasy this year? Because we do the same kind of teams every year. And I said, Eric shouldn't be allowed to play. He got popped for fucking being on performance enhancing drugs or something like that. So I renamed my team literally Eric's on PEDs. And then the picture is him like holding up his Ragbri bike with like one hand. And I showed him and he goes, dude, they're going to think that's me. I go, it is you. What are you talking about? Like, I'm literally calling you out, you son of a bitch. Cause he's won like the last 2 years. So I'm like, if he wins again, I'm just blowing the fucking league up.
That's right. Did you win last?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley came second.
Yeah, I beat her by like.
She won my family league. That's right.
I beat her by like half a point.
Yeah.
This whole past weekend, she's like, you barely fucking beat me. I'm like, that's true. Yeah. She almost got you. Yeah.
So we're in 2. She's in 2 of them with me, and she won the last one and came like she's half a point for winning that one. And I don't help her. She does her own thing.
Yeah. And dude,
maybe I should start helping her so she can screw up because clearly I'm not doing well.
Dude, so Kara
actually the year before had never took second.
Oh,
I think so.
The year
it could have been the other.
Last year, Kara won they do one in the office with all the managers or whatever, and she won. And her one of her bosses or something was like, yeah, it's because Mike helped you. I'm like, I told her what to do in fantasy. I didn't help her at all. I was like, this is how you grab new players. Like this is how the scoring works. But it wasn't like I was like telling her who to start. That was all her. And she won.
They tell you who's good. You know what I mean? So if you follow records and stuff like that, you can kind of.
I don't know though. I do that sometimes and it fucks me. But I know what you're saying.
There's still some randomness to it no matter what.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone who says it's not any luck is full of shit. Because it's like you could start and half your team could get hurt the first drive and you're literally screwed.
Yeah.
So
It kind of drives me crazy because I have another league that I'm in, and some of the guys are like, "Oh, you're using AI or whatever." I'm not. I'm using websites that have multiple sources coming in. So
also known as performance enhancing drugs.
It's just more people telling you what could happen. So your odds are better because you have more people saying that these are good things.
Well, at the end of the day, all you
still
have to
fucks
say is,
up.
I must care more than you because I put way more research in it. You know what I mean? Because it is, at the end of the day, it's research. It's like if you have to go find these things or, whatever. So, I don't know. Either way, it's fun.
I wake up on Sunday and go, shit, did I set my team?
Yeah, that sucks. I have an alarm set every Sunday. Yeah. Well, I have one for Thursday now. Now it's weird, Yeah. And now, the London games are what fucks you up.
Yeah, and that's going to be like a thing now all the time.
I don't like it. They talked about adding a London team. I think that's a terrible idea.
Well,
they're wanting to do that all over the place.
They're going international, baby.
Yeah, I don't.
Did you guys hear about the UFC deal that happened today?
They're at Paramount, right?
So they're done. No more pay-per-views. 7-year deal. I want to say it was $717 billion with Paramount.
Weren't they trying to do that with ESPN?
They were trying, but I guess ESPN offered them like $125 billion or something like that. So like obviously it was a brain dead choice of who to go with. My question is what that's going to do. Like Paramount says it's going to stay the same, like the cost, like $180 is what a year is or whatever, which that's great if that's true. And you get every single UFC ever. We'll see what happens. I also would like to hear that the fighters are getting paid more because now how much money the UFC makes, like set in stone. They deserve more money. Guys shouldn't be on those cards for $5,000 to fight, $5,000 to win. Like that's ridiculous. So
is that what that is?
Those low rank guys.
Oh, shit.
I mean, maybe it's went up now, and I think maybe it's 10 and 10. But it's not enough to pay for anything.
Right.
They've got gym, their manager, their nutrition, supplements, all that stuff. So I don't know. I like UFC. I hope it works out. I mean, I think it's a great business model for the consumer if the price actually stays that. But I would really like to see it trickle down to the fighters more because I don't think they get paid enough. Also, how's that work? Because champions, the biggest way they get a lot of money when you're champion is you get a cut of the pay-per-views. Well, you're not going to get that now.
Right.
So
that's what I'm worried about is that they're going to be like, well,
and that pushed people to be a big draw. Like the biggest gates ever have been, by the way, all fucking cokehead McGregor, like every one of his fights, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's great. But now if you're not getting a cut of the pay-per-view, what is the giant icing on the cake to be the draw? There's got to be a built-in percentage or, I'm sure there's going to be something. I just hope it trickles down, I guess is my point.
I hope so too. I mean, hopefully, because you want it to last.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because otherwise you don't shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you get too greedy.
$717 billion. That's a lot of fucking.
It's a lot of dough.
It's a lot of dough. Yeah. So I did have a funny story I needed to say. I'm not going to say when because I don't know when one's going to air. But so recently we were out. Eric, you were with me. And we were at a local establishment, I'll say. And a group of police officers came in to a to a bar to have some drinks, right? Well, apparently it was like the inauguration of the rookies, kind of. So like, you've heard the stories of like NFL players take out the rookie, they run up a $200,000 tab and make them pay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that. They all had food on like their own tabs, but they had one big tab for drinks. Yeah. And they were just like coming up with shit and they were making the rookies. And it wasn't like everyone had to do the shot. These were just for the rookies. So they were just coming up with gross shit. Oh, and God. So like they were putting them through the ringer. Mm-hmm. So just a couple of ones I know they had from talking to some bartenders were, let's see, they had whiskey and mayonnaise.
Oh, fuck that.
It's called Cowboy Cum.
Cowboy Cum. Yep. Look at you remembering. Yeah, it's hard to forget Cowboy Cum.
It's hard to forget that one.
It's true. They had.
We didn't have to talk about that one today. I'm already on like ground here. Let's go over here.
I can't even.
Good thing I didn't make one for you. That's what you're saying.
Oh,
I'd have fucking punched you. I really would have. Yeah.
They had tequila and peppermint schnapps, which doesn't sound good.
Sounds better than Cowboy Cum.
Mm-hmm.
Tequila and Tabasco, which at least I've heard of that. They did some Irish car bombs. One of the servers was asking if the cops would go cuff her up in the back, but I think that was for different kind of reasons.
Nice.
Yeah, we saw him making some other nasty stuff because like they'd bring the glasses back and they were just coated and you don't know what. And I'm like,
what? We missed the opportunity. We could have had him do the your St. Patty's Day shot.
Right? There you go. The old Owen cement mixer, if you will. Yeah. We're not doing that again, by the way.
Better do it quick, boys. Better do it quick.
Yeah. No, stop talking. Drink. Yeah, that was not good. So, yeah, it was super entertaining, though. I was like, I didn't know that was a thing, but
that's funny.
So, congrats, officers, if you're listening to this.
Hopefully you survived.
I hope the cowboy cum settled well in your tummy.
Oh, man.
I saw her putting mayonnaise in it. I'm like, oh my fucking God.
Well, like it's a squirt bottle, so it's just like layering around like a fucking whip cone. You're like, ugh. Sean literally just gagged while drinking water for the record. Oh, jeez. I couldn't help it. It made me laugh. So
that's funny.
Yeah. Funny stuff.
Are we on the jokes yet or no?
So.
Do you guys? So I was going to ask a quick question before, but do you guys have how many fantasy football leagues are you in?
I'm in 2. I'm in the one with us as a group, and then I have a family one.
Yeah,
my cousins and I all do.
Okay,
I'm in 4, and I don't like.
Is that up or down from last year?
It's the same. I'm not in an extra one, but I want to get it down to 3. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. So I'm in our friends one. I'm in the one with you with the Ragbri guys, and Heather. And I'm in one with Nick's family because they needed an extra guy one year. And now it's been like year 6 that I'm in it. And then I'm in our buddy Jay's league, Jody's brother. So and that's a big one. It's like $100. But dude, so last year, or this will be the 3rd year they've done it. Nathan won the first year, and they have this badass, like, very expensive fantasy football championship belt made.
Yeah,
I want it so bad. Because here's what I do. I shouldn't even say it because my goal is to win and do like a nude photo shoot with it. That's like whoever takes it after that's like, no, that's still mine, baby. That's
and
still
just like
mine.
Get the picture put on the inside so they have to look at it every year.
Oh yeah, get it engraved in it. Hell yeah.
There you go.
God, this is why I'm friends with you guys. Great ideas. What about you?
I'm down to 3, and I'm going to try and stick to that.
I think 3's solid. Yeah.
It frequently happens that somebody will be like, "Hey, we need one more." That's fine. But
yeah. And I joked this year about like maybe getting another one. It's like I would never do it unless someone like really, really needed someone. Because it's not like it's not a ton of work as long as you are on it when you're supposed to be on it. You know what I mean? For the most part, it's like a few minutes here and there you're good.
Yeah.
But it's that last minute shit where you're like, fuck, it's a London game and it's 6 a.m. And you're like, I gotta run on my phone, and I usually
manage it pretty well, but it's like the thing I struggle with is like somebody's like, oh, who do you have on your fantasy team? I can't keep track of more than 3.
No.
Right.
It's hard enough with 3.
Yeah.
Let alone 2.
And by the way, that sucks too. That's a good point where you're rooting it for someone, but then your other team has the opposite. So you're like, I don't know who I want to win right now. It's like,
you end up with so many people like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I watch it. And
I hope both teams have fun and everyone gets a lot of points.
Right.
And I hope it ends well for me.
Oh my guys.
So yeah, I'm so excited though. Yeah.
I was going to say, cause I heard a funny joke today. That's not a dad joke.
That's not a dad joke.
Yeah.
Well, fucking please.
How is sex like a card game?
I have ideas, but no.
If you don't have a good partner, you better have a good hand.
That's good.
I never heard that before. That's really good. God damn.
Then I was like, it's pretty good.
My mind instantly went to like something about folding, but I was like, queens, never mind.
You shuffle.
Yeah, I heard that one. I was like,
queen has a headache. No, that's not right.
There's probably a lot of ones in there, but
yeah.
I was cracking up with that when I heard that. I'm going to share that one with the crew.
No, that was really, really good. You're going to hit I'm like, I see you going
I'm looking for something good. So
no, that's fine.
He's overloaded with his multiple opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man, by the way, I made, this isn't funny or anything, but so we've talked about how like coming up with dinners is the worst fucking thing in the world.
Yeah.
And my kids are always like, just find new stuff, make it. Like, if we don't like it, we don't like it. But it bums me out because it's a lot of work, and I'm really bad at like having recipes. So it's like, if anything, I do this problem where it's like, I bought this much chicken. I'm like, well, that's more than enough. I guess I'll just double the fucking recipe. Because if it's good,
Right.
we have leftovers, right? Yeah. So that's the way my mind goes. I made this, like, it's called Marry Me Chicken tonight.
Yeah.
It's like pasta and chicken and...
I've heard about it before.
And it's this pasta that I've never had, but it's like, I can't remember the name of it. It's very small.
Orzo?
Not orzo. No, it's little circles.
Oh, okay.
It's like...
Aaron Diavolo or something. I
can't remember the name of it.
Aaron's used it before. I can't remember it.
Yeah, I had never used it until today. I fucking loved it. I thought it was so good. It had like sun-dried tomatoes. And now, granted, that's what threw my son off for sure. But it was like, they're big. You can pick them out. No big deal. But yeah, they both hated it. I have like 5 pounds of this shit at home to eat. And I'm like, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. Like, I wish I still had chickens because I'd have food for them for a week. But I got nothing.
You didn't like it?
I did, but I try not to, medical shit. I try not to eat pasta. It's not good for me. So it's like.
Freeze it.
For who? That's the problem.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm showing up to Ash and Sean's tomorrow, and I'm just going to fucking leave it at the door with a
so
bow on it.
You do is you freeze it, and then when you have like a football party or something like that, you just throw it in there in the crock pot, and everyone does that.
Again, this is why I keep you guys around.
People come over, then it's like, that's something that's on there that you don't have to mess with.
That's a good idea.
And I know a lot of people like that because I've heard it before.
I thought it was great. So anyway.
There you go.
I just had to say that because I'm
problem solved, buddy. You're
cooking.
good to go.
Thank you.
I continue to go to the like deep freeze. And the other day, Aaron's like, "Oh, can you come up with dinner?" And I go to the deep freeze, and there's like all kinds of fucking protein in there that's frozen.
Meat.
Chicken. I've got beef. I've got all this stuff in there, and I'm like, I can't think of anything with any of this.
Right. Yep.
Like, what the fuck am I going to do? And plus, then you got to thaw it out and figure it out.
Oh.
I had to do that because I'm smoking that pork this week for the pool party we're having, and it's like I meant to do that. I meant to have someone do it or something for me while I was gone this weekend, and I forgot. Because I'm weird. I don't like to just sit meat out and like, everyone's like, just leave it overnight. I'm like, that's fucking, I don't want someone to get sick or something. So I
get weird about that too.
Yeah. So I normally pull it out 5 days ahead of time. And if you just put it in the fridge by day 5, it's good.
Yeah, but you work from home. You can put it on the counter for a while and then put it in the fridge.
Well, that's what I did, but I'm still paranoid. Like, I left it out for like 6 hours today, and it definitely helped, but now it's in the fridge. And
okay.
Yeah.
You haven't done the quick thaw? Like
under hot water?
No, cold water.
Cold water? No.
Yeah.
It
Just put it in the sink with cold water. It's awesome.
It freaks me out.
It works great.
I'll do that with fish.
No, see?
Yeah, I've done whole pork butts that way. I've done brisket that way.
Like, and you never killed anyone, right? All right, fine. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep the water cold. Like if the water feels like it's getting room temperature, put cold water on it again.
Make sure it's not tepid. Yeah.
But it's great.
See, guys, we're here for all this informational knowledge that you need.
Have you tried using Chat GPT to like? I'm gonna start doing that. I just always forget.
For
like,
me,
just type in some ingredients and say, what can I make with this?
Oh shit, that's a really good idea.
You can do that with TikTok too. I'm like, I need some dinner recipes for chicken. We got chicken, but
I got this shit that I need to eat.
I love crock pot recipes, man. It's like, I love dumping it and just being like, we'll have it when we have it.
I got a guy I'm going to send you.
Yeah. Oh, do it. Cause that's what today's was a slow cooker. I mean, I had to sear the chicken, but that's not a big deal.
This guy came out with that I just saw was like 30 days of ones you don't even have to do any prep for. You just dump it all in and throw it in there. And I was like, okay.
Perfect.
Now you're talking. All right.
All right. We got to share that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What you got?
Hit it.
I got a dad joke.
All right.
What did the limestone say to the geologist?
I don't know.
I got no. I mean, I never know.
Don't take me for granted.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So stupid. I'm like, why does it have to be lime? Right. Like, so I'm sitting here like fucking sour. I don't like, it makes me mad every time.
I mean, we're playing a little slow today. So for the chance of you getting one,
that's true.
It was going to be,
odds were low today.
A long shot.
It was an all-time low.
But yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate everyone being with us. Thanks for listening to our fucking shenanigans and me being a bitch about my kids.
True shenanigans.
But we've got some fun stuff coming up. I don't know when this one's going to air, but just stay tuned. We've got some fun stuff on the horizon.
You know how we talked about like 1 minute we feel like old and next minute we feel young?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's exactly what this podcast was. It started off with the party weekend.
Yeah.
To then you being upset about your kid.
Yeah.
And emotional that he's going to be leaving to, hey, here's a dinner recipe. So just like that. That's us. That's us for sure. You
Party in the Ozarks to crockpot recipes.
Yeah. So if you want to know what this podcast was, that's it.
So we could be your uncle's favorite podcast or your aunt's favorite podcast. So we're here for everybody, guys. So thank you for sticking with us. We really appreciate it.
Really appreciate it.
And again, we had no emails this week, but if anyone has anything they want us to bring up or talk about, give us feedback. We're still cool, right? @gmail.com. And we'll see you next week.
Till next time.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.